Never know until you go live, people. We are live. Grrrrr! Greetings, humans. Greetings and welcome back. Another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran of At Me in the Woods. People, it's where bears live, don't you know? 7 out of 8 Tuk women, they would agree. They'd rather see a bear in the woods and a man in the woods. It is YouTube's #1 show by a bear as he gets here late. What is it, 8:02? Apologies, people. Apologies, I've got so much going on here. Bear's still got to figure it out here. Great to see P-Money. Melissa as well. Amy, of course. Everybody's here. The little P-Moneys. All sorts of great stuff. Gonna go put on some muffins, huh? Sounds delicious, Amy. Sounds delicious. So, 1 second here, people. Bear needs to, I need to get myself situated here. Welcome to what we like to call a little thing called the Chat Council. Playing a game called Civilization 7, people. And Bear, ruling Greece with an iron claw. That's all right, people, because you, yes, you right here in the chat, you can help out Bear determining what the civilization of Greece, what their future is here, people. So as Bear tries to vamp here for just a second. No, don't do that. I am saying hello to everybody out here and trying to do... No, not that. For crying out loud, people. 1 second. Gotta do the thing with the thing. You know how the thing goes, right? I gotta do that part. I gotta do that part. We left off the last time. We had defeated Harriet Tubman the time before, and actually last time we built a world wonder, people. It was great. It was terrific. We got to check that out, so we're doing really well. Doing really well here, so I guess I kind of thought maybe with this one here today, kind of figure out, okay, where are we going from here? What's the future for Greece as we head into the future? We're racing into the future here, people. So as Bear brings that up, maybe thinking about, okay, what are we going to do? Hopefully not going to war again with Harriet Tubman. So hopefully, well, we got a little bit of peace here. A little bit of peace. We can figure out what we want to do, where we want to go. Do we want to build a navy? I don't know, man. I don't know. So that's where you in the chat can come and let Bear know what you happen to think about it. So let me... There we go. There's that. I got the thing. All right, the thing. And Bear's loading it up. 1 second here, people. It's a slow start for Bear. I'm going to just blame it on the pollen, people. Definitely blaming it on the old pollen. Charlemagne. We are playing as Charlemagne. Not the god, but the king. As Greece. I know he's French, but whatever. It all works out, people. So let's bring that up. Let me bring that up here, people. With the thing. There we go. There we go. It's loading. And there we are. There's our lovely guy. You know, he's always patting his belly because he's nice and full and happy. Much like Bear. Had a nice little meal. Nice and full and happy. Ready to play a little game called Civilization 7 here, people. Let's see. All right. Go. Click. Thing. With the thing. And let's bring in some music as well, if I can. Here we are. So here we are, people. Athens. Our capital city here that we have. We just built this beautiful world wonder. Terrific. With the help of the elephants. We got a nice little a Broadway show over here. Playing a very early rendition of Cats, the musical. Longest running musical of all time, apparently. So there's our lovely city of Athens. Offshore. Like I said, we've got some bad guys offshore. This is the remnants of evil Santa Claus. Evil Santa Claus was way up here. We went up there. We defeated him. We kicked some booty, people. But going further south, we got Sparta. Sparta down here. Harriet Tubman decided to build her city, which we're calling Electra. Right here. Bear said, heck no, man. So we took it over. started a war with Harriet Tubman, went all the way across the map, took on the Assers, kicked their assers, took over this city as well. We ended up trading that with Harriet Tubman. Says, okay, we'll end the war if you give us Pantera, or whatever the hell the name of the city is called here. So we took this one over. Yay. We started another city right here. We're going to come up here to the Jesse people, but they aligned with our evil enemies over here with Harriet Tubman. So we had to kind of, okay, do we start another war or not? I says no, let's not start another war just yet. So that is the situation, people. Let's see, Amy says, I know P-Money wanted boats, and you wanted something involving engineering. That's correct. We're not doing that. We're researching ironworking, which is going to take a long time. I'll show you here. Bear wanted engineering, so you can get to mathematics here, because that's one of the things. And I think maybe that's what we might want to concentrate on here. This playthrough is kind of looking a little bit further ahead to kind of see, okay, so what I need to explain here. I need to explain this. Uh-oh, there's all sorts of stuff bad happening. The crisis. Uh-oh, something's going on here, man. So what we're trying to do, we've got like 4 different, I guess you could call them paths out there. Got 4 different paths. So you can do culture. I've constructed, well, I didn't construct, I took over a city, but I constructed 1 world wonder. They want 4 for me to progress. I have not done a 4 world wonders, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that or not. I'd be able to get this right here, which I'll show you in just a second why this is important. Boats, 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 says P-Money. Boats and boats and boats and boats. I will get this here relatively shortly. All I got to do is put another guy into my army, so I'll be over here with this golden age once that starts happening. The science, this is what I'm trying to do. I need engineering first before I can get to mathematics and academy. We've got to collect 10 codex as well. I think I've got 5, something like that. So I need a couple more for the science, but I'm doing pretty well with the science so far. And then economic, let's see. Improve trade relations with the civilization. I think let's see, improve trade relations with another player. So I've already created my, what do they call them? Merchants, I think. So I can just send it to maybe the Mayans or something like that and get that. Okay, so when we do that, let me see if I can find it where we are here. So we've got this thing. They've divided up civilization into what they call 3 different ages. So we have the age that we've began with. The ancient times, I guess. I don't know what they call it. So you go along, you play the game, da 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 da. Then all of a sudden a crisis begins, people. It's like, oh my God, we're in a crisis. So we have to go through that crisis before we progress to the next age. So we haven't quite hit that just yet. What that'll do, we've got all these policies here, right? Which are all positive. They're all positive. I can get 1 production and science on the palace. I can get 2 gold in all settlements. I can get happiness. I can get army commander experience. All great stuff. Is the crisis a volcano? Well, it could be if you're underneath it, but no, this is a more civilization-wide crisis. Think of like the fall of the Roman Empire or something like that. So they go through a crisis. So instead of having positive things as you progress through your crisis, your policies are, instead of getting to choose a positive, you have to choose between 2 negatives. So you go through that, and that produces the next age, which we'll get into probably in a couple, I don't know, 30 turns or something like that in the future here. So we haven't quite hit that just yet. So that's kind of a good point to kind of step back and say, okay, where are we? What do we want to do, and how do we want to progress to the next age? So that's what we were looking at with all this stuff right here. The different culture, military, science, and economics. And we can see our rankings. Rankings here. We're not doing really well on the wonders of the world. We're doing great on the military. We're doing okay on the science, and we're doing pretty good actually on the Silk Road. So I need 10 more resources though. So we're doing all right. We'll probably hit the military one first, just because we've been in a lot of wars apparently against different civilizations. I feel like it feels like the DC universe. Everything is a crisis, says the lovely Mrs. P Money out here. So yeah, probably everything is a crisis, but not yet. Not yet. We haven't gotten to the crisis just yet, unless this exclamation point says something here. Screw it. I don't care. So anyways, that's where we left it off the last time here. I have no more turns with my units. So let's go ahead. I'll click the button here in just a second. One of the things that bears thinking of is maybe making one of these, what they call... Athens is a city, okay? And it can produce different units that the towns cannot. Okay? Save! Oh, for crying out loud. I'm listening to the other game as well out here. The Tampa Bay Lightning game. So I'm thinking about maybe turning Sparta into a city. Just so I can build some other units, and it's kind of close by Athens here. But that's going to cost me 250 gold. I got 569. So, I might look at doing that, or maybe build a couple more buildings before we go through our age transition here. And maybe some more units as well. So, we'll see. But let's go ahead. Turn number 107, 1480 BC, whatever the hell E is. Let's go, people. Let's see what happens. Marching into the future together. There we go, people. All right. What do we got? Another volcano exploded. Maybe it is a crisis after all, Amy. It's all these volcanoes exploding. Well, it's a crisis for the Mayans down here. That's the volcano that exploded. So, seems like that one keeps exploding quite a lot. So, not a very good place to put your city, apparently. right next to the volcano. Not a great spot. Not a great spot at all, but that's where they are, people. That's where they are. So, all right, here we go. Let's do the thing with the thing. 1 second here. There we go. Am I getting any sound? Yeah, okay, there we go. Sorry, people. A little distracted. Got a late start here. Late start, but that's all right. Okay, volcano, whatever. The foreign settlement, Brack, whatever, has lost access to gold and is no longer shipping over your trade route. Okay. Which one was Barak? Settlement Brack. I don't have a settlement called Brack. The hell? Is it, Oh, because of the volcano. Holy cow, it took out... Well, I shouldn't be laughing because it took out my gold as well. But took out the volcano took out the gold, for crying out loud. Ay. That's what happens when you live next to a volcano. So apparently that is a crisis after all. And Patchouli has made peace with Harriet Tubman, people. So Harriet Tubman is no longer at war with anybody. She's still pretty angry, though. Still pretty angry. We're still trying to fix our relationship here with 2 turns left. She's got that pistol out. Ready to go, man. Ready to go. Is there an excellent Obama town? No, I mispronounced it. It's Barak. Back? B-A-A-K. I thought it was an R. Back! Gotta go back. Back away from that volcano, people. Back away from the volcano. All right, well, you out there in the chat council, heads up because we got a growth of our town here. And let's see what we want to do with it here. Let me just get out of it real quick. I've expanded further this way, so that's good. Let's see what they have here. We could get more camels. That would be good. Camels are always helpful. I do have silk down here. And let's see. Oh, and I've got these guys, the Calwin. I don't have any, do I? I do not have any of that. So that might be something that, what does that say? Settlement is not connected to your trade routes. Okay, whatever. Yeah, maybe that's where I could send my merchant to connect him up to the trade route. That might work as well. So if I get the camels, what the camels do is allow me to get more of these resource slots. So that might be a good idea. That might be a good idea there, is just to do the camels and save this for later. That might be a good idea. I'd put in maybe two boats. I'd have to come further north here to do that. So I don't know. What do you think, Amy? Camels? Are we gonna do camels? Let's see. What else would come of this? What else? I could make a farm up there. That might not be too bad. Camels, that would give me actually happiness as well. So camels always give you happiness. Yeah, that's about it. So I would either go north to get that Kowlin stuff, or just come right here and get the camels. Camels or fishing boats. Fishing boats. Here's that other resource up here. Here's our town. So this would expand, and then if I get this one, that would expand, and then I would be able to get to the how do you pronounce this? Kowlin. Kowlin. Whatever the heck that is. Evidently, it is very yummy indeed. Very yummy indeed for people. So that's my choice, P-Money. I mean, we can choose something else here. Boats, boats, boats. Oh, for crying out loud. Boats, boats, boats. Yeah, I don't know if the camels will help us out with the boats. Mrs. Money says camels. Well, thank you, Mrs. P-Money, for helping Bear out here. Let's do camels. Let's do that. All right. Here we go. Yay. So what I can do here is I can take my camel. I can bring it over to any of the other towns, but I'm just going to bring it over to Athens. So, see, that gives me a couple more spaces to bring stuff in. So, Athens is going to be loaded here, man. Athens is going to be loaded. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Thank you, Mrs. Peabody, helping out old Bear here. Helping out old Bear. And it also expanded a little bit as well. So, we've only got just a... Maybe if I expand here, that would kind of connect at least the empire in the center here. That might be worthwhile. Or I could do something with Sparta here. Maybe put a farm or something like that up here, and that would connect it as well. So there we go. Good on that. Good on that, man. All right. Respond to diplomatic action. Ooh, a farmer's market. I love farmers and their markets. 3 gold per turn for towns for both leaders. I like that. I don't know why the Romans are helping us out, but they're always helping us. So I'm going to accept. I'm not going to accept. I'm going to support. I'm going to support their endeavor here. Get some more food in our town, and that'll help us grow as well, people. That'll help us grow as well. So there we go. Let's do that. I know I should ask the chat, but listen, I was going to take it anyway. So rule with an iron claw. With an iron claw, people. All right. Where are we? All right, let me heal my chariot here. Here we go. And I have this scout that's out here that I just wanted to see what was around here. So apparently there's a lot of mountains. There's another volcano. There's a, what do they call this? The, like a natural wonder, Mount Kilimanjaro. So I'm assuming that the ocean kind of comes out this way. So I might just want to kind of take a look. I kind of want to see where Rome City is over here if I could. So let's do this. Let's take him, bring him down here. And we will bring him over to the ocean. And yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so the ocean kind of comes around this way. I bet you his town's right here. So I bet you if on the next turn I bring this guy around, we'll see what's going on there. So that's cool. I'm just trying to see what's going on. I just got this city, so I'm trying to see what was going on around this kind of general area here. All right, command my units. We're going to heal this guy. Am I in the... It's hard to tell. Am I in my territory? I think I am. I think I am, so I'm just going to go ahead and let them heal as well. I was going to send them up here to the Jesse people, but do not get Jesse's girl this time, people. I'm sorry. So I'll let them heal up, and then, let's see. How long do I have? I have my great age, my we love the, what was it? We love the Tyrant Day. That's going to be coming next turn. So I might wait on adding my guys to this army here, or maybe the other one, because that will also give me a Golden Age as well. So I'll just stack Golden Ages on Golden Ages here. That'd be cool, man. Healing is good, says Amy. It is. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, so that is my turn. Now, question. Let's see. So I am. Oh, I'm still working on the merchant. Okay, so that's what that is. This guy's healed yet? Almost. Almost. All right. Gosh dang it. Let's see. Let's see what it would cost. Let's see what it would cost. Yeah. See, I can't buy a boat. Huh. I wonder if you have to get the fishing quay first. Wonder if you have to do that. Let's do that. And then see if I can buy a boat. If not, it's just going to give me more more growth anyways, which I need. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and just bring that here. Booyah! Look at there. I got a wharf, man. I got a dock where I can go fishing. There's in happiness now, man. Definitely in happiness now. And there we go. Now I can get a galley. So apparently you have to buy. You got to get the docks before you get your galley. So P-Money, here we go, buddy. We are going to get a galley, and I might use him. What I might do, since it might take him a while to get up here, I might get like an archer off of Athens here, and then bring him over maybe down the river or something like that. Start attacking these boats. They're going to attack me. I hope they don't kill the archer because it's got 3 boats there. Got to keep them out of the way. And then bring the boat up, you know, around this way and try and get rid of these boats that are in the way here. Are you sitting on the dock of the bay? Doot, 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 doot. Yes, great song, great song. So there we go, P-Money. It is yours, sir. We get a galley right there. Naval units, like the galley, can move quickly and unimpeded through inland and coastal waterways. They're not going to go in the ocean. In addition to engaging enemies on the water, they have the ability to conduct range attacks against units on land. That's why I'm worried about getting a archer to attack the other boats. Keep in mind that the Antiquity Age, the open oceans remain impassable, so your movement is limited to navigable rivers and the shallow waters surrounding land. So that would be the coastal areas here. We spotted the last time. Here's a coastal spot right here. Here's a coastal spot right here. So there's something out here. Something out here, but I can't get to it just yet. Can't get to it just yet. P-Money's dream has been fulfilled. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. I'm wondering maybe if I should build another one here. Actually, you know what? You know, I could build it here, and then that would expand my territory this way, and I'd be able to build a boat just in case something happens this way. That might not be a bad idea. Might not be a bad idea after all. Amy P-Money, should Bear build another dock in Corinthos? Corinthos, yes, build another. I didn't even get finished with my sentence. P-Money's already there, ready to go. Ready to go. All right, we will build another. I don't want to spend all my money. I've been building this up over time. Let's go ahead and fishing K. Here we go. 1 gold. Or one growth out there. So, all right, we'll put that. They're both the same. All right, we'll put that there. All right, so that actually helps us. I can build a fishing boat here when it grows, and then I can get this later on as a resource. Which is, let's see, 2 food, to the capital and 4 food to any other city. Very nice. Very nice. Ships are important for trade. Well, they're important to keep my trade lanes open. Much like bombing the Houthis out there in Yemen. Just we're on our own encrypted app here, trading thoughts on how to do that. But no, we like I don't know. I don't think these Jesse people are gonna attack us now because they're allied with Harriet Tubman. And that would mean we're at war again. So regardless, I want to have a ship in this river here. Just in case they send a ship down the way here, I can attack them. So it'd be doing like river battles down here. So you know, or I can send them around to attack. There's their ship right there. So yeah, they could send this ship down the river and attack our city there. So we need to make sure we keep our I keep calling them cities, towns. Keep our towns safe here, people. So that means I can't afford a city right now for the next probably 3 or 4 turns. So that's going to take away from that. Let's see, Mrs. Peabody. Pocket change in the back seat says, nuh-uh, there is dissent in the car. Oh, dissent in the car. Oh, my goodness. Don't make me turn this car around, people. Do not make me turn this car around. Which, by the way, if you ever see a bear driving, make sure that your insurance is all up to date, people. All up to date. Got a lead foot, people. Got a lead foot. What's Pocket's reasoning for that? Just concerned about budgets, asked Amy. We're doing okay. We're doing okay so far. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good, people. Let's go. Turn number 108. 1460 BC, whatever the hell he is. Let's go with it, people. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Good, good, good. Nobody died? That's good. All right. I think she just really wants to disagree with Dad and Bear. Par for the course for old Bear. Par for the course. All right. Oh, and we are in, people. We are in. Thank the Tyrant Day. So make sure you thank your favorite tyrant out there. That would be Bear. And let's choose our celebration, people. Let's choose... We love, not like, people. I guess you have to love the tyrant. There's no, like, half measures there with the tyrant. You either love him or your head's on the pike. So there we go. We love the Tyrant Day. Despotism. Your government grants you a choice. By the way, in the past, civilization allowed you to choose your governments, like, as you're playing the game. I didn't know that at the time. So the only time that you can change your government is, like, when we were talking earlier, the switch between the ages. So it's despotism from here on out, people. I'm sorry, but I'm glad that you all love Bear's tyrancy? Being a good tyrant, let's just say. So, we get a 20 science for 10 turns. I like that. That's going to help get this one a lot quicker. Or at 30% production towards training infantry units for 10 turns. I'm not training any infantry units right now, and the only place that I could do that is in Athens. Because I can't make another city right now for quite a while. So I'm going to go with... Oh, pardon me. 20% science. 20% science for 10 turns. Tyranny. Yes, tyranny. You are all... being oppressed by Bear's tyranny here in Athens. You'd figure Bear, wait a minute, wasn't Athens a classical republic back then? I'm like, yeah, I would have chosen that, but I had no idea, so I chose despotism at first, and that's the way it was, people. I can't change it, so thanks a lot for your Axis games. Fix your game, man, fix your game. Fix your game. Maybe he has a Tyrannosaurus Rex and a king. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So does everybody agree with... Do you love the tyrant so much that you agree with Bear and we go with science for 10 turns? Because I really need to get this and start working on engineering. Gosh darn it. That's where Bear needs to go. Plus, what we're going to do is, like I said, hopefully this works. If I bring another unit into one of my armies, that will also give me another celebrate. I think. I haven't tried it yet, but so we'll have hopefully 20 turns of We Love the Tyrant Day. We love the tyrant. Heathen Science says go for it. What does the back seat have to say? Gotta check in on the back seat there. Make sure everybody's okay with that. As long as we can use the science for cloning. Well, that might be a couple turns just in the future there, people. You haven't quite even researched, basic medicine just yet. So we get a little ways down the line before we're making Dolly the sheep, man. Dolly the sheep. The entire car is not turning around. They are unanimous for science, people, as you should be. Follow the science. Hashtag follow the science, people. All right, there we go. There we go. And we get a next extra policy here. So I can be a charismatic leader, as I am. I can increase... I took this away earlier because I didn't have my scouts use that much, but I got another one out there, so I might think about survey. Oratory, as Bear is known to be. An orator. 2 influence per turn. Honor. 3 combat strength against independent states. Drills. 30% production towards infantry unit. Clan. Network. 2 food in all settlements. And 3 combat strength for fortified districts. I'm kind of torn between survey and maybe I gotta go with charismatic leader, people. I'm a bear, for crying out loud. But those are 2 really good ones. Maybe clan networks with 2 food. I like that one as well. We are all home now. Oh, that's great. That is great. A safe drive for everybody. So, all right, Amy, what say ye out here? Charismatic leader, survey, or maybe clan networks? Yes, welcome home. Welcome home. Enjoy all that stuff. Well, women would agree Bear has more charisma than a man does, especially in the woods. I like what you're thinking there, P-Money. I do like that. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of any of these. I kind of like what I have so far. Which, by the way, every time you get a golden age, I think you get a social policy. So, in 10 extra turns, I'll hopefully be able to get another one here. It's good for Happy Tyrant Day. Yes, it is. It's good to be the tyrant. You got to put up with a lot, but every once in a while, your people come around and say, that tyrant... he ain't that bad. He even might be a charismatic. Let's go with it, people. Charismatic leader. Charismatic leader. Amy is giving a birthday cake to the T-Rex. The tyrant, I'm assuming. There we go. So, yay. Are we yay on this one? I think we're yay on this one. Charismatic leader. We're going to go with it, people. As Bear is known to be. Charismatic leader. So that would bring us up to 45 culture per turn. So there we go. So not only are we improving our science, we're also improving our culture as well. So yay on us. Yay indeed, says Amy. Yay indeed. All right, let's see what we got here. Foreign settlement, Barack Obama has added gold to your trade route. You can now sign this resource. Okay. So they fixed whatever they needed. By the way, did I ever... oh, there wasn't anything to fix. Okay. Never mind. This river flooded a while ago, and I was like, why can't I fix that? Okay, so apparently they fixed their gold down here after the volcano blew up. Good for them. So I've got gold. Got gold. I've got gold. There we go. There was my only gold. Oh, no. Oh, no, man. Okay. So gold gives you 20% gold towards purchasing buildings. And what did we just do the last turn when we didn't have gold? Purchase 2 buildings. Grrrr. Gosh dang it. I did not catch that. Alright, well, whatever. Whatever. It's we love the Tyrant Day. I will let it pass. I will let it pass. Crying out loud. Obama is helping us financially in the game more than as president. Yep. Yep, we're just going to call this Barack Obama down here. Here we go, right next to the volcano. Okay, so we got our gold back. What else do we have here? Relationship with Patchouli changed from friendly to helpful. Always good. Always good to be helpful and friendly. Let's see. What do I want to do with the chariot? I'm just going to leave him there for right now. I could maybe just bring him down here just to see. Nah, I'd have to. I'm just going to leave him there. Leave him there. It's not going to do anything. So I'm thinking maybe keep. Oh, I need to buy another unit here. I'm thinking about maybe keeping the army here. And maybe the second army here so I can go east or west if I need to. And maybe the next thing is to build a third army this way. So I'd have 3 different armies. That might work. That might work, man. All right, command my units. Here is my scout. Let's see what's down here, man. Let's see what's down here. Yeah, there's their city right there. Okay. I can't go out into the ocean, so I can't finish it off, but we see their city right there. Here we are. What does he have? A city hall. And sheep. And sheep. Right next to Mount Kilimanjaro, people. And horses, too. Sheep and horses. So it's like a little farm. A farming village on the coast there. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. All right, so there is our... This guy got damaged earlier from when the Jesse people, they were trying to hit us with their archers. So I'm just going to bring him back. You know what? I might just leave him there. Keep him away from the river. There we go. I get plenty of visibility. There we go. I like that. I don't think... no, that would be too close to... Found a city there. So we're just going to leave this kind of wilderness, open land. I'm going to keep my scout there just to keep an eye on whatever's going on around here. That's all that I'm doing with that. Sheep, horses, camels, and elephants. Amy wants it all, people. She wants it all, people. Watch out. Watch out. All right, let's send our guy. There you go, P-Money. There's your boat. There it is, right there, sailing the 7 seas. Grab an oar, people. Grab an oar. Grab an oar. All right, that is it for that turn, people. We've got one more turn. We're going to get our merchant. And figure out what I want to do with him. And maybe kind of what we're going to do with Athens in the next turn here, people. What a cute boat, says he. Say, Vasilevsky. All right. Good job, Vassy. All right, here we go. Turn number 109. That'd be 1440 BC, whatever the heck E is. Let's go with it, people. Let's find out what we got here. Find out what we got, man. Man, they are just... I don't know, somebody's attacking Jesse over there for some reason. I don't know who. But they're taking him out. Taking them out. All right, what do we got here, people? Let's see. The Torre San River is flooded. Oh, my God, said nobody because it didn't affect anybody. Okay. The agenda of Ahsoka World Renouncer has changed my relationship. Ahsoka! Come on, man. What's going on here? Well, you're helpful. Okay. Save Vasilevsky. All right, good job, man. It's beautiful. Fire the cannons, says P-Money. Oh, well, they don't have cannons. Maybe bows and arrows. We haven't researched gunpowder just yet. We're a little ways away from that. little bit of a ways away. All right, I've got another town I can grow. Let me just see what we got here. The Asser town. We can grow Asser even further. Let's see. Let us see. I wonder why I can't grow north. I want these dates, man. Wait, we got a score? Who got it? Pardon me, people. 1 second. They hadn't brought it up. We'll figure out in just a second who to give credit to. But all right, let's see. Make them bigger assers then. Yes, we will, P-Money. We will. Yes, the sports game is going great, Amy. I believe, yes, 5-0. Nick Paul, PowerPoint goal. Good job, Paulie, and whoever assisted. Good job with that, man. We needed it, Amy. We lost like the previous 3 games, so we definitely needed some encouragement here for sure. All right, let's see. Okay, it will allow us to grow. I don't know why it doesn't expand it out this way. I like these dates here. So what I might do, although I do want to expand further this way. Actually, let me do that. Let me do that just in case. We'll save the dates for later. We'll expand over this way because here is Harriet Tubman. And she could literally put an archer right there and attack my city. So I want to move those borders a little bit further. And I keep her away. Keep her definitely further away. So I think that's what I'm going to do here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so it expands it out. There we go. So she would have to either come up through this like rocky, hard to get to valley to come down into Asser, or maybe like all the way around this way, or she would have to like cross the river and come up this way. So that puts in a lot of barriers for her, which I always like. I always like barriers against our enemies, man. Got to keep them a good distance away. Definitely a good distance away. All right. Let's see. I said that I either wanted to build a army commander or... Well, let me just go ahead and do the archer because I can do one right now and not spend any money, and we'll get it the next turn. I'm going to take the archer, and I'm going to take him and park him maybe right there. Because I know I'm going to be in range of this boat here, but I want to stay out of range of these other boats. So I don't know how far their range is. I think it's just 1, but the archer is 2. So I'm going to keep my archer maybe right here. Attack this boat here while my other boat way down here kind of makes his way up the coast. That's kind of the idea behind that. All right. My scout... Let's see. What do I want to do with him? I'm just going to bring him back up here. I can't do a whole lot. I've explored all this area. We don't need anything around there. So we figured out. I mean, you guys remember when all this was dark. So we've uncovered a lot here. I won't be able to get around Chloe as well. So I would probably have to bring him back around and then maybe... No, because there's nothing really around there. I can't get around Axum. So what I might do with the scout is maybe park the scout maybe like right here or right here. And just keep an eye on Harriet Tubman. Keep an eye on her. Just when you think you've escaped the Tubman, she returns. She returns. Well, let's see. How long do we still have to go with her? Oh. We got to do more reconciliation with Harriet Tubman. How about you reconcile with us, Harriet Tubman? I ain't doing no reconciliation with Harriet Tubman for crying out loud. Not gonna happen, Rick. Not gonna happen, Rick. Crying out loud. All right, so my army commander is healed. So I'm just gonna leave them here. Maybe, you know what, I might, because this is just, it's all, chariots. I might take my chariot here and bring him up here and have like an all-chariot army. That might be the way to do it. We'll take the pistol, Tubman, so we can build cannons. Yeah, you know where she stole that from. Thief, crying out loud. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's bring our chariot up here. It's going to take 4 turns, so it's going to take a while. So there we go. We will build another unit. Maybe the next turn, we'll build a hoplite, maybe an archer or something like that, and keep them down here. And then just take the army out. Well, they're still under chains. Then we'll take the army out and then be able to maneuver the army and still keep the city safe. That's kind of the idea behind that. Take her pistol. I love that idea. I love that idea. I wish I could. I don't know why she's always threatening people with pistols, for crying out loud. I mean, you read in the history books, oh, Harriet Tubman, she's so nice, and she freed the slaves and all this other stuff. It's like, yeah, but, you know, she also helped out, what was it, John Brown, right? Get all those weapons and take on, was it Harper's Ferry? One of the, Minnesota, right? No, not Minnesota. Oh, gosh. I'm drawing a blank here. The Show Me State. Oh, gosh. Anyways, the one on the Mississippi River. Crying out loud. Sometimes Bear's brain just does not work. Missouri. There we go. Okay. Figured it out. One of those places. All right. So here is our trader, or what do they call him? The merchant. So, oh God. Really? So our 2 choices that we have, and I know where we're going to go with this, but our 2 choices are Axum with Harriet Tubman, which would give us the, what was that? The, what do they call that? The incense, which would give us science, or Tartuga down here, which would give us a road at least to Tartuga. So that is where I'm going to go, and that would give us wines. So let's do that. Let's bring it, because I can't trade with anybody else. Those are the only 2 places that I can go. So here's the weird, it took me forever to figure this out. So you got to send your scout to the city, and then the merchant to the city, and then you start the trade route, which is different than it's been in the past. So, and plus I don't want to give 6 gold to Harriet Tubman either. Crying out loud. So yeah, that's where our trade path would be. Excellent. All right, so let me get out of that. So merchant, where are you? I want you to move down there. 6 turns. It's gonna take him a while, but we'll get there. We'll definitely get there. So there goes the merchant. God, I can't. The only other one was Harry. Out of all the people, all the civilizations that we could be trading with, it's got to be Harriet Tubman. For crying out loud. I apologize. Taruga. Yeah, Tartuga is an island in the Caribbean. Taruga is something that you are going to have to look up because I don't know where it is, but it was the fella that looked like Justin Trudeau. So, good for him. Really? Holy moly. Hagel, bagel at it again, baby. We just need to give Sorelli another goal and he'll have a hat trick. It is 6-0, people. 6-0. Right on, man. The game within the game, people. Game within the game. Taruga, whatever that is, I have no idea, people. I'm not gonna bother looking it up right now, but they're our allies, so we're gonna send a trade route to them. They're gonna get a little bit of gold. We're gonna get a little bit of their wines here. Everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. You know, it's not like the tariffs that are coming that the wine coming in from Europe is gonna be 100 times more expensive. No, this is our ally. We're gonna trade with them. No tariffs whatsoever. Give them some money, and everybody's happy. Trudeau left Canada and moved to Nigeria, apparently. Well, he'll fit in right there. He'll fit in. Definitely fit in. All right, don't need that. Okay, good. My chariot? Why do I have a chariot? What the heck? All of a sudden, I've got a chariot, people. I've got 2 chariots. Where did the chariots come from? I have no idea where the chariots came from, people, but I am going to maneuver them. I might bring one of them down to Sparta, right? Where the hell I got a... Maybe if you build a unit, you get a unit? I have no idea. No idea what's going on, people, but... There we go. We'll send one down that way. Gift horse bear, don't look. Don't look at the gift horse. Especially in the mouth, man. Especially in the mouth, man. And you know what? I'm just going to send my other chariot right here to the barracks. And I'm just going to keep him right there for right now. Until I kind of figure out where I want to go with another. I wasn't expecting another chariot, so here we are, people. Here we are. So I wonder if I build another archer. Actually, hold on. Let me get that guy out of there. I wonder if I build an archer, which will appear in my barracks. If I get another chariot or not. That would be interesting. I have no idea. All right, here's my ship. He's coming up the coast here. This is another world wonder here. What was it called? I thought it was a world wonder. Thera. Thera was the name of the I keep calling it a world wonder. Natural wonder. Natural wonder. But it's also a volcano, so I want to stay the hell away from there. But it's got plenty of culture. Plenty of culture. If I would do anything, I would build the city right there. Keep it away from the volcano. What is that? Dates? Oh, cool. Camels? Excellent. I like it. Yeah, but that's a ways away. Hopefully. Oh, and silk as well. That's a good ways away, and I don't need another city or town, whatever, right now. Unless these are Trojan horses. Trojan horses. Uh-oh, can I get into that area? I hope, because that's open ocean. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I've got an open ocean right there, so I don't know if my boat can make it through. I don't know if he can make it through. Dang it, P-Money, making me build a boat and it can't go very far. Grrrr. Well, we'll find out next turn, man. Yeah, we should check out these horses here just to make sure. I don't want to look at them too closely. Definitely not in the mouth, but they look legit. They're not in our capital city, so we're all right. We're all right. I hope. Famous last words. Yeah, let that large wooden horse in. It looks fine to me. Let's party, people. Let's party. All right, turn number 110, 1420 BC, whatever the hell he is. Let's go, people. Let's see what happens here. Let us see what happens once again. All right, another volcano. Holy cow, people. Another volcano has exploded with poor Ahsoka, the world renouncer. Just blew it up, man. Blew up. The damage appears to be light from the volcanic eruption. So send in Tommy Lee Jones. He'll divert it. Save his daughter. 007 might join you. You never know, man. You never know. So, okay, we got that taken care of. Cultural exchange. Targeting you from Augustus has been completed. Okay, well, thanks, Augustus. You're the man. All right, choose production. Choose production, and this is what I'm trying to figure out here. What I'm trying to figure out is... Man, 17 turns. That's going to be I could build a Colosseum in that time, man. Holy cow. Okay, so maybe put off the army commander for a moment. Let's see, what else could I do? What else do I need? I guess that's the question. What do I need? That horse isn't big enough to hold an army. Is it? Ask Amy. Is it? I don't know. I have no idea. I hope not. I hope not, but you never know, Amy. You never gosh darn know. So do I have enough to do a saw pit? Let's see. I've got the one there, right? Yeah, I don't really need a saw pit, really. Monument might be nice. Market. I'd end up breaking even on the market there. A garden. I get more food. That'd be nice. A brickyard. Let's see. Yeah, I've got the mud pit there. That might be helpful. Let's see. A bath and an arena. Well, I've already got the cats playing, so I don't really need an arena. Wonder if I should just build another archer. Or a Legios. I'm thinking maybe do that. Great person. You know what? We're in a golden age right now. Let's go ahead and do the great person. And that way, and I have no idea what it's going to turn out to be, but kind of a bonus item there. Bonus item, and then maybe later on, maybe build our brickyard. Maybe out this way. That might work. And expand our territory as well. This tile here, it's got one food and one production, which is like, it's not very much. That's got at least a happiness, and that doesn't have much either. So I can go either one with those, but it'll be 3 turns. We're not there yet. We are building an Orlando Bloom? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Coliseum, we can do some WWE events. Maybe, but let's build a great person first. Let's build our Orlando Bloom first, man. Let's do that. There's our archer. Did I get any extra archers? No. Oh, well. A bear can dream. A bear can dream. All right, so the idea is to take the archers and take out boat number 1, and then boat number 2, and then boat number 3. That's the idea. That's the idea. But I need to figure out if my boat here can even make it. No. See, look at there. Look at there. So that will not work. I can't go into the ocean. Can't do it, man. They're scared. They're scared of all the monsters in the ocean, people. So I can't do anything with that. Yeah, he's just going to be essentially a guard boat. Going to be a guard boat in case anybody tries to attack us with boats. All right, well, there's that. There's that. Wow, the boat sure really wants to take the scenic route, which he can't even get to because, I don't think he can. Yeah, he's going, where is he going? Like way, maybe... Yeah, they're thinking that I could cross there, which I don't think I can. I don't even think I can. Maybe? Can I go through this guy? I don't know. I don't know if I can even go through that guy. So, no, he's just gonna... It's just gonna hang out there. That's not a good use of money. Mrs. P Money, the pocket change in the back of the car was... probably more correct than P Money or Bear here, unfortunately. I feel like sea monsters are safe than all these volcanoes. Could be a combination of volcanoes and sea monsters as well. You know, your sailors are very superstitious, so it could be a little from column A and a little bit from column B out here, people. All right, let's see. Command my units. Chariot. Oh, it's the same chariot. Okay, so let me take my... He's going to go right there. Yep. I don't know. What do I want to do with the chariot? Maybe bring him out here? Maybe bring him out here. Although I've already got the army of chariots over here. That might not be a bad idea, just in case. Just in case. I just... we'll do it. We'll do it. There we go. Some boats don't like going out to sea. Who knew? Who knew? Well, you know, when you're just paddling, I don't know why they've got the sail there, but when you're just paddling with a bunch of oars, you know, it gets a little scary out there in the deep, dark ocean when you know how they said where you got to be in sight of land. You didn't go out of sight of land, otherwise you sank. So that's what they're doing there. Is they can't. They're a little scared, man. They don't want to go outside. They haven't invented what would that be? Magnetism out there. They haven't invented the compass, so it's hard to tell where you're at out there in the sea. So yeah, they're probably sticking close to the shoreline. Definitely sticking close. All right. Oh gosh, they expanded. Holy cow! Oh yeah, you gotta watch out for that. Let's see. Can I still get through there? Yeah, I can still get through there. Whew. All right, let's do that. I took that short jaunt, and all of a sudden they expand their territory here. So even if I wanted to build a, in fact, do I? Yeah, I got a fishing quay here. I could build a boat, but he would be able to go like right there. That would be about it. Maybe I could exchange something with the Romans to get safe passage, but I'd still be locked out with Harriet Tubman here. There we go. So, anyways. I'm pretty sure people have been exploring open water for a pretty long time. Well, Amy, we are in the year 1400 BC, so I mean we're a ways back. We are definitely a ways back, so we haven't quite gotten the sailing. We haven't gotten a bunch of seamen out just yet. Oh God, that didn't sound right. We haven't developed the ability for having a bunch of men to pilot a boat out there. Yeah, that sounds a lot better. Oh, Christ. Okay, anyways, next turn. Actually, what time is it? 9 o'clock, people. People, it's 9 o'clock. Let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and next turn it here, but I want to know, after this one, hashtag one more turn, or we want to call it an evening. I try and keep it usually about an hour. Ran a little long last night, but was getting some help from Amy out there with some art situations. Thank goodness my kids left the room. I don't want to have to explain to them. I'm sorry, Peabody. Slip of the old mouth there. Slip of the old mouth. All right, so to speak. Let's see. Augustus has finished constructing the world wonder, the Dar Sholukin. So I couldn't have built it the last time, Peabody, because Augustus built it somewhere in his empire. All right, Augustus has completed the world wonder. Yep, okay, congratulations, good for him, yada, yada, yada. How is he ahead of me? I've got 2 world wonders of my own, man. Let's see, a supercell thunderstorm named Elena is developed and is headed east. The storm will cause destruction over the next 2 turns. And it is headed east. Headed east. So, Khan's going to get it, but the rest of us, we're okay. Maybe a little bit of Rome as well. Got to watch out for that. Got to watch out for those thunderstorms, man. Got to watch out for the old thunderstorms. Okay, we get to grow a town. We get to grow this town. Good old Electra. Good old Electra. So where do I want to grow? I was trying to get the gypsum, wasn't I? So let me flat tropical rainforest. What can I do with that? What can I do with that? Let's see. Oops. Grow the town. There we go. A clay pit. Really? In the mangrove swamp, I'm going to make a clay pit. That doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right at all, but maybe I've got to do that. Let's see. Any other... Although that one doesn't look too bad either. 3 growth, 1 production, and 1 gold. That doesn't sound bad at all. Not at all. That'd be another clay pit. I guess the mangrove swamps are clay pits after all. I'm kind of liking that one, but I could also go for a clay pit as well. So I don't know. Let's say the chat out here. Is there a large construction or something finishing development soon? No, not yet. We've got our Orlando Bloom that we're building. No, that's the only thing that we're doing there. We've got enough money to buy another building if we need to. Down lower clay pit. So this one down here, right? That's the one that you're talking about? The choice was clay pit, which this is the one that Bear's talking about. So we've got gypsum that I'd like to get to as a resource. Or we could do this one right here, which is 3 growth, 1 production, and 1 gold. It's a good tile. I like that one. There's nothing else. This one had happiness on it, but we already got it. So I kind of like this one. This is a pretty good one. But it doesn't give us our gypsum just yet. So I'd probably put a clay pit here first and then get the gypsum. Yeah, I like the gold. Which, for crying out loud, P-Money, he's going back and forth here. He likes this one. Gold is good, says Amy. All right. Actually, I think growth is the good one. But, yeah, let's see. What we got? 8 gold. So, okay, we'll increase it to 9. There we go. Here we are, people. There's our fishing boats. So we got fishing boats there. We got fishing boats there. And we got fishing boats there for our dyes. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, archer time. And, oh boy, yes. So I can attack them, and we are out of range for the boats. So yeah, we can just sink. Oh gosh. Yeah, they're too far away. I was thinking maybe I could bring my army over here, and he would get some of the promotion while I'm taking the archers and taking these guys out. Is that these guys? That's that. How many turns would that take? Gosh dang it. Okay. That would take me 5 turns to get over there. That might not be a bad idea. Okay, this is a risk here, people. This is a risk. Should I bring my army back to Athens to get some promotional, hopefully, some promotional stuff for him, or just leave them here right next to Acer? I was sending up this other chariot, and hold on, how long do I have left in my... We love the Tyrant Day. I've got 7 turns left, so I could probably make it there, get some stuff, and... You know, maybe put in the archer and then bring him around and then spit the archer back out and put in the chariot. So that might work. Yeah, I was just figuring that, P-Money. So it would take them, I think, 5 turns to get into Athens. Yeah, pretty much 5 turns to get into Athens. And then I would say probably another turn or 2 with the archer. What I'm trying to do is sink these boats. As I'm sinking the boats, I'm going to get a promotion if I have the army nearby. So that's why I'm thinking about taking him out here. We would be in position by the time the Golden Age ends. So I'd have 1 or 2 chances with the archer. And then maybe bring the archer or maybe the hoplite or maybe just build another unit. That's probably what I should do. Just build another unit and incorporate that with the army, and that would give me another Golden Age. So that's the idea. Do you think the village is safe without the troops? That's why I was keeping the army there as a hedge. So I've got my other army down here, which I need to build a unit here. Let me do that. Let me build the unit here. That would keep this city safe. Bring this army up maybe near the Hanging Gardens or a little bit higher. And it's out of the way. It wouldn't be a quick reaction if she started sending people, down this road towards me here. I would be able to bring in some archers and my hoplite here. And I do still have... Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot all about the free horses. So maybe I could just... Yeah, I think maybe I could bring... This is going to be weird. I bring the horses over this way and bring the army back over this way, and it would kind of more or less wash out. So, Amy, thank you. Thank you, but I think it would work out. I think it would work out, so let's do that. Let's bring our army this way, get some promotion stuff, and that way if we're ever in another war, our armies are nicely promoted, and we're doing good. We're doing good. Yay, says Amy. Yay, indeed. All right, people, start thinking on whether or not you want to do hashtag one more turn or not. As we bring our other chariots this way, I'm going to bring one to Acer and one to the other, what do you pronounce that? Koromodos or whatever the name of it is. I think that's what I'm going to do there. So, yeah, he's already going there. Good, good, good. All right. That worked. Man, I don't know how I got these horses, but I'm glad I did. Horses are always good, man. Always good. All right, here's my boat. He's just going to be hanging out around here, just, you know, waiting for some action to happen. I wonder, hold on one second here, people. And this was from P Money. Navigation. Quadramine. It doesn't say whether or not he could go on ocean tiles or not. A lighthouse. That would help. How do you pronounce that? Quad? K-U-A-D? Let's see if we can look this up. I wish it would tell you. Quad Marine. Okay. Can I... Galley, align them in. Would each oar and propel the ship forward. Da-da-da-da-da. What's better than a row of oars? More rows. Okay. 4 rows of oars. Okay. Grab an oar. But it doesn't tell you whether or not you can go in the friggin' ocean or not. Ah, for crying out loud. Fearex's game. Fix your frickin' UI here, man. For crying out loud. So, I don't know even if I got that discovery here, if that would help out or not. So, we're continuing with ironworking. Yeah, we should at least do the hashtag once, says Peabody. All right. Hashtag one more turn here. Turn number 112. We're going to be ending it on turn 113, P-Money. 1380, BC, whatever the heck E is. Let's go. Let's find out what's going to happen in this crazy world here. Hashtag one more turn, says Amy. There you go. There you go. Oh, I got to command a unit? Really? I do? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna get stuck in this narrow path here. I'm just gonna bring him all the way around. Will it allow me? Well, okay, maybe it won't allow me. We'll bring it here, and then we'll kind of go from there. We'll save that for the next turn. All right, hashtag one more turn. Here we go. Next turn. Here we go. All right. A lot of moving and not a whole lot happening. Okay. Good deal. Good deal, people. All right, let's see what we have here. I don't know. Do I want to chance it? Let's see. I can make it all the way there. Hopefully I can do that. Let's do that. What is in Chloe? A spearman. A spearman is in Chloe. Hey-o. All right, and my archer. Okay, let's keep attacking. Keep attacking Santa Claus. Even though I can't send a ship up to him, and he can't send a ship down to me, so they're just kind of sitting there. So, there we go. Well, that was it. That was it, people. That was our hashtag one more turn. Not a whole lot happening there. I don't know. I don't want to end it on 113. I got to end it on something a little bit better than that. I'm superstitious. Hashtag one more turn. Here we go, people. 10-minute misconduct. What? What the heck's going on here, man? I have no idea what's going on. Somebody got 10 minutes for something. Superstitious indeed, P-Money. Superstitious indeed. All right. Let's see. The chariot that I was going to link up, because I only have, what? 6 more turns left with my celebration. So I was going to link him up with the army that we just sent further east. So we will just leave him there for right now. So we'll have plenty of chariots around this way. So we'll be okay. We'll be okay. You know, I don't want to go to war with Harriet Tubman, but, you know, I'm ready to go if we need to. Ready to go if we... That's it. That was my one more turn. All right, hashtag one more turn. We'll end it on... Wait a minute. We're still on 113. Okay. Here we go. We're going to skip it over here. All right, here we go. Independent encampments. You met a stranger from a small independent encampment called Kerman? That's the name? Kerman? Really? Units from encampments will raid and pillage nearby settlements as they're always hostile and cannot become friendly. Well, terrific. I just moved my freaking army out of the way. Okay. Once you have found their encampments, you can use the incite raid action to direct their attacks elsewhere. You can also temporarily disperse the encampment, but it will reappear somewhere nearby in a few turns. So there's Kerman. They're hostile. They're going to attack us. Ah, for crying out loud. Ay, ay, ay. Infinity more turns, says Peabody. And I forgot to purchase... for crying out loud. All right. Let me bring my army up here. There's that. And I'm going to build a unit here. I forget if I could move after... Or if I unpacked my army after I moved. But I definitely need to... 200 for the hoplite or 160 for the archer. Let's see. I think I'm going to go with the hoplite. I think I'm just going to go with that. Have a strong unit in one of those big cities here. So let me go ahead and do that. Oh, shoot. He spawned way over there. They must have a barracks. Yeah, they got a barracks. So whenever you buy it or build one of the units, they automatically appear in the barracks. So their barracks were way over here. Pretty sure they can't withstand an actual army. Let's see if we can unpack our guys. Can I unpack it? Can I unpack it? Oh, I need to upgrade the units. Oh, boy. Well, okay. So we're going with obsolete units as well. Oh, this ought to be fun. This ought to be fun, people. All right. Actually, I can send this guy down this way. Yeah, let me get him down that way. So we'll come at him from both angles, old Kerman. Take him out if we need to. Well, we will take him out, but it won't be this go-around. Narrative choice time, people. Narrative choice. Uh-oh. Here we go, people. Here we are. We are in crisis mode, people. Hashtag crisis mode. DC crisis. The great civilizations of the world have risen. And in their rise, others too ascend. Once metalworking, agriculture, and the growth of cities were limited to points on the landscape, now these are commonplace in all but the remote corners of the world. Tell Bear about that. They once thought the barbarians now lay equal claim to the mantle of civilization. And the learning of the city centers extends far beyond the boundaries of the known world. With this comes the question, why are you ascendants and we not? Shot wide. Well, we get to choose, Amy. The least worst of two options here. The least worst of two options. Well, first, I got to choose my production. Gosh, I wonder if maybe I should save this for the next time. I don't know. Well, let's continue here. Let's continue. Let's see. I wanted to make... What did I want to make? Like the brickyard, right? I wanted to make that, right? And I can do it in one turn. Excellent. Let's do that. Let's do the brickyard. And I was going to build that right there. Yeah, let me build that right there. There we go. There's our brickyard. It'll be done in one turn. Excellent. All right, Amy, here we go. We get to choose our crisis. We are hashtag officially in crisis. A crisis is growing in your civilization, unlocking a crisis policy. The negative effects of such policies reflect your civilization's difficulty in responding to the crisis. As the crisis deepens, you will unlock more crisis policies and the crisis policy slots. Oh boy. So it's kind of the reverse of some of the other stuff that we had earlier. Crisis policy slots can only hold crisis policies. Choose your list. Away we go. All right. Choose your crisis. Worst game show ever. So we have inferior tactics, which would give us -6 combat strength against independent powers. We get a tribute, -10 gold for each city-state you're a suzerain of. Or barbarian mercenaries, 100% gold to maintain the military units. Oh boy, who? Aish. Oy, oy, oy. Oy, oy, oy. So which one is the least worst that we can do here, people? We are definitely in crisis mode here right now. I don't think I want to go with inferior tactics, just because I don't want to lose combat strength. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So I could either spend, so it'd be 20 gold a turn. I'm making 64 gold right now. It would bring us down to, what is that? 44 gold a turn if I do tribute. I'm not sure how many units I have in the military, but we got a number of units. We were expanded pretty far out, so 100% rise in that ain't going to be fun either. How much gold would we lose with the second choice? I'm assuming the barbarians. Let me see. That's a great question. I wish that it would break it down. Let's see if it breaks stuff down. Okay. I thought it would break it down by... Okay, here we go. All right, number of units. All right, so it's... I've got -16 now. So, let's see. What would that be? That would be like 30, 31 per turn compared to 40 if we do the tribute. Although, if I build more units, then, of course, it would eat into that as well. So, either or is... It's not good for bear, but either or is pretty close. They're pretty close to one another here, whether or not... Barbarian, mercenaries, or tribute. So I would say it's a wash. I would say it's a wash, honestly. I'd pay a little bit more with tribute, but if I wanted to build more units, I would end up, owing just as much there. So, yikes, says Amy. Yikes. Yikes indeed. Yikes indeed. 31 a turn. Oh, 31. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So this would be the better one, right? This would be 20, and this would be 30, right? Am I doing my math correct here, P-Money? Yeah, right? Because it was 16, so double that would be, yeah, you're right, 31. So probably this one, right? Tribute. So that would be 20 gold a turn. Oof, are these forever feasts? They're not forever, but they extend through the crisis, however long that lasts. So, we made our gold. We spent it on some stuff out there. So, yeah, pick the one with the better gold loss choice, a tribute. Okay, there we are. And this, okay, so the next time, see where it's got it, the crisis begins, intensifies, and culmination. So each time I hit one of these on the next, so it would add another one to this as well. So kind of like our policies, it's like the reverse of the policy, right? So the crisis is the negative of the policies, which gives us positives, right? So We'll be adding to this later on, but we're not there just yet. But it will last as long as this takes us, which I don't know. 1340 BCE, 114 turns. I think it's around maybe 140, 150 turns. So we probably got another, what would that be? 40, 35 turns or something like that. So it'll be there. It'll be there for a while. Another couple episodes for sure. For sure indeed. So there we go. We are in official crisis mode, people. Crisis mode. Oh, there's another one as well. Oh, for crying out loud. So as soon as we jumped into our crisis mode, these places started popping up. So, yeah, we gotta... I gotta worry that there's maybe another one up here. One down here, maybe somewhere. So I might need to build a couple more scouts just to kind of keep an eye on everything. Luckily, I got this guy right here. And luckily, you know, I've got these other guys that we're friendly with over here, or we're allies with. So they will help out with units. They will help out with that. All right, command my unit, chariot. Let's just send them right there for right now. Our archer, let's keep attacking. There we go. So they're almost dead. They're almost dead. I just want to be able to get some of the experience from me attacking. That's why I brought the army this way. Let's see, commander unit. Socrates! Well! We got ourselves a Socrates, people. What does he do? He does, if he'll stay on that, activate great person. Activate on a palace or city hall to add 2 influence to the building. Okay, not bad. I mean, not great, but okay. I mean, we'll do Socrates. Why not? Why not, man? We're still in our golden age, even though we're in a crisis. But luckily, we have Socrates to come help us out here. No, not the Hoplite, the Socrates. All right, there we go. So we will do that. All right, add our 2 influence, which will give us 22 per turn. All right, let's do it. There we are, people. Oh! Well, thank you, Socrates. 1340 BC, whatever the hell he is. There we are, people. And there we are. We are literally there. It's almost 9:30, people. I went way over budget here, people. But we had fun. We had fun together here. So let me go ahead and click it off of this. Click it back on you good people here for just... Oh, I never brought you good people in. Oh, I apologize. I got here late, people. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry here. Well, I can see what everybody's talking here, so I want to say thank you to Mrs. P. Money first. Pocket change in the back of the car. All the little P. Money's. P. Money as well, if I got to go with that. Amy, Melissa, all of our Russian bots and lurkers out there. Had a great, fun time here. But yes, we are in a cliffhanger. Cliffhanger at the end of the episode. We are officially in crisis mode, people. Crisis in Greece. Here we are, people. So great to have you here. We do the chat council every Monday and Tuesday at 8 o'clock. But hey, don't forget to join us tomorrow night, Wednesday night, as we do our usual. By the way, Amy, I'm going to try and maybe do the Discord stuff tomorrow night. So if you're around, I can definitely use your help, and Melissa as well. And if P-Money wants to help, that's fine as well. But that's probably what we're going to do tomorrow night. That would be Wednesdays, and we also do it Saturdays. That would also be at 8 o'clock, people, so I hoped to see you all then. But you know what, people? All this crisis talk made Bear hungry, so he's going to head back into the woods. So until next time, people, Grrrrr! Night, everyone.